This is Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on the zone. Carl Frampton, thank you very much for giving me some of your time. The Ring Magazine logo is behind you, and in 2016 you were their Fighter of the Year.
Yeah.
Are you a VVVIP tonight?
No, I'm not. I nearly didn't get in there at the start, but
Do you not know who
no,
I am?
I can't do that. If my mum was here, she would have said it definitely and probably got me in quicker. But yeah, no, I mean that's probably the greatest. I've done a fair bit of boxing, obviously, but that for me is the greatest achievement to become Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year. When there's so many great fighters around, something I'm very, very proud of.
Yeah. How proud do you get when you look at the cover? Of course, the belt's one thing, but looking at the cover of Ring Magazine.
It's amazing. I've got it framed in the house. I've got the belt kind of showcased in the living room as well. So it's something that I'm very, very proud of.
Yeah. I mean,
you look at all the fighters over the years who have appeared on the cover of the magazine, and I was one of them. So very honoured.
I mean, as a boxing nut, I watch many of your fights back. Jimmy Lennon Jr. saying Carl the Jackal Frampton still rings nicely in the back of my head. I'm just wondering, now you look back at those twilight years of your career, how do you look at them? Do you look at them and miss the sport? Do you look at them with immense pride and you're glad you're now away and on the media side? How do you view that prime Carl Frampton?
I don't miss it. I think I'm still involved in boxing, obviously, doing the stuff I'm doing with TNT. So I'm involved in big events like this. But I don't miss boxing, if I'm being honest. It's a hard sport, but I'm very, very proud of all that I achieved. And if I'm being honest, probably overachieved a bit and achieved more than I imagined I would have achieved when I first turned professional. So, I mean, if you look at it that way, you can't really complain.
Yeah. Modelling career soon?
Don't know about that. I'm a wee bit short and a bit ugly.
I won't say the second one. We're here in Riyadh, obviously, for this brilliant event, but also for the rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Where's your money at this time, Carl?
Yeah, well, I'm obviously doing it on TNT Sports box office. I'm looking forward to it. Where's my money at? My money was on Fury the first time, and it was a close fight, but obviously I got it wrong, and Usyk won the fight. I'm still siding towards Fury. People are talking about his attitude and how he's been talking and looking this week, and some people are a little bit concerned about it. I'm not. I'm just out of the interview, the press conference, and he just looks fired up and ready to fight for me. So I'm still going to say Fury, but I'm not saying that with any sort of confidence. I love Usyk. Usyk is an absolute great in terms of what he's done in the cruiserweight division, in the heavyweight division, and in the matter of 20 odd fights, 22 fights, something like that. People are reluctant to call someone a great while they're still boxing, but I think the guy's one of the greatest fighters that's ever lived. But in saying that, he's fighting a big man in Tyson Fury, and if he's more aggressive in the fight, I think he can win the fight.
Would you say it's an easier or more difficult fight for Tyson Fury in terms of the fact that he shared those rounds with Usyk? Because Usyk is a fighter who likes to process what's going on, so he would have taken a lot from the 12, but so would a Fury. So is it an easier or more difficult fight?
I don't think it's. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's still a difficult fight for both guys. Even Usyk, had to go right to the well, didn't he, to win the fight, and he looked exhausted at the end of it. But that's what it takes to beat a fighter of Tyson Fury's quality and his size as well. And he's going to be bigger this time too. So. I just think it's a really hard fight for both guys, and it's going to be competitive. The only thing I'd be surprised about if it's one-sided. I don't think it's going to be one-sided in anyone's favour.
Yeah, I know a lot of the talk first time round was that Fury probably won't be hurt by Usyk. Now we have seen that he can be hurt and clipped quite heavily by Usyk. Would you be shocked by Oleksandr Usyk's stoppage?
No, I wouldn't be. I mean, if it was the other way around, if it was Usyk kind of getting pummeled about in round 9, then the fight would have been stopped. But I think Fury's height actually done him a favour, because instead of falling down off the ropes, he was bouncing off the ropes because he's so tall. So he ended up staying up. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets knocked out, because we've seen how hurt he was in round 9. But I think if he's more aggressive in the fight, he has a better chance of winning it. But in the same breath, being more aggressive in the fight gives Usyk more opportunities to land. So very, very intriguing fight, and one that I can't wait to see.
Final one, Vladimir Klitschko is walking about. I know he's always had the intention of trying to be the oldest heavyweight champion and beat George Foreman's record. Daniel Dubois over there, if Fury wins, there's a massive rematch between them two. But as someone who's retired and knows the hard bits of the sport, would you like to see Vlad return or not?
I don't know. That's really up to him, not me. There's Usyk coming in. You probably want to get him rather than me, so I'll piss off now. But it's up to the boys. Cheers, mate.